That sound? That's the sound of your bank account draining every time you turn the key in a Range Rover. Look, I get it. Range Rovers are stunning machines. They turn heads. They command respect. But here's what the dealership doesn't tell you while they're handing you that champagne during the test drive. You might need to sell a kidney to keep one running. Today, I'm breaking down exactly why owning a Range Rover is a financial nightmare. Backed by hard data from Consumer Reports, RepairPal, and thousands of frustrated owners. If you're thinking about buying one, you might want to reconsider after what you're about to hear. Range Rovers are the ultimate status symbol. They scream, "I've made it," louder than almost any other vehicle on the road. But that prestige comes with a hefty hidden tax that goes well beyond the six-figure price tag on the window. Let's start with some cold, hard facts about reliability. Consumer Reports, which bases their ratings on actual owner surveys, not paid endorsements, gives recent Range Rovers a reliability score of just 1 out of 5. That's not a typo. 1 out of 5. The 2022 models, which kicked off the current 5th generation design, are particularly problematic, with 7 separate safety recalls in a single year. 7. That's almost impressive in the worst way possible. RepairPal doesn't paint a prettier picture. They rank Range Rover's 15th out of 19 luxury full-size SUVs for reliability, with Land Rover as a brand sitting at a dismal 31st out of 32 car manufacturers. When nearly every other automaker is building more reliable vehicles than you, there's a problem. What exactly breaks? It might be easier to list what doesn't, but 4 systems stand out as particularly troublesome. First, electrical systems. Modern Range Rovers are rolling computers packed with touchscreens, cameras, and sensors. When these systems fail, and they will, you're looking at dealer-only repairs that can run into thousands. Owners report constant glitchy touchscreens, climate controls that have a mind of their own, and key fobs that randomly decide they no longer recognize your vehicle. One 2023 Evoque owner was so fed up with electrical problems that they considered legal action after spending $60,000 on a vehicle that spent more time at the dealer than in their driveway. Then there's the air suspension, the system that gives Range Rovers that magic carpet ride and adjustable height capability. It's engineering brilliance until it fails, and it will fail. When your Range Rover suddenly decides to impersonate a lowrider with one corner sagging to the ground, you're looking at a repair bill between $2,000 and $5,000. Some owners get so tired of fixing the system that they convert to traditional coil springs just to end the nightmare. If you're still watching this, you're either morbidly curious or you already own a Range Rover and are nodding along in painful agreement. If you're getting value from this breakdown, hit subscribe. We regularly expose the hard truths about luxury vehicles that salespeople don't want you to know. Transmission issues are the third horseman of the Range Rover apocalypse. The 2024 models were recalled for a serious transmission oil pressure problem that could cause the vehicle to suddenly shift into neutral while driving. Not exactly what you want happening on the highway. Owners report rough downshifts, strange noises, and complete failures requiring replacements that can exceed $10,000. Finally, even the engines aren't immune. Oil leaks from cracked filter housings prompted a recall for 2023 to 2024 models, while some unlucky owners have faced complete engine replacements. One owner reported a $19,000 bill for an engine replacement due to knocking. That's enough to buy a brand new Honda Civic. The recalls tell a sobering story. The 2022 and 2023 Range Rovers each face 7 separate recalls. The 2024 models have accumulated 5 so far. Even the fresh-off-the-line 2025 models already have a recall for the rearview camera, the same issue that plagued the previous year's models. When a manufacturer can't fix a known problem across multiple model years, it doesn't inspire confidence. What does all this unreliability cost the average owner? According to RepairPal, Range Rover owners spend an average of $1,258 annually on repairs, nearly double the average for all vehicles. But that's just the average. Browse Range Rover forums and social media, and you'll find horror stories of $5,000 to $10,000 repair bills becoming routine once these vehicles age. The frequency of repairs is equally alarming. Range Rover owners visit repair shops about 0.6 times per year for unscheduled repairs. And when they do, there's a 19% chance that the repair will be severe, defined as costing 3 times the average annual repair cost. For comparison, the average for all vehicles is just 12%. It gets worse. Insurance companies have taken notice of Range Rover's reliability issues and high repair costs. Some insurers in major U.S. cities now refuse to cover Range Rovers entirely or charge astronomical premiums. Why? Beyond the repair costs, they're also incredibly easy to steal. due to vulnerabilities in their keyless entry systems. This explains why leasing is so popular with Range Rovers. The typical owner drives one during the 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty period, then hands back the keys before the real problems start. This strategy works especially well for business owners, since vehicles over 6,000 pounds qualify for substantial tax write-offs. But if you're buying one to keep long-term, good luck. Let's talk model years. If you're still determined to own a Range Rover despite everything I've said, which years should you target or avoid? The 2022 models are definite avoid territory. As the first year of a redesign, they suffered from numerous teething issues, including radiator leaks, third-row seat failures, and those 7 recalls I mentioned earlier. Consumer Reports gave them a reliability score of just 1 out of 5, with owners reporting 6 to 8 warranty-related shop visits in the first year. That's more than 1 every 2 months. The 2023 models aren't much better, with the same recall count and persistent electrical and brake issues. Some owners report needing brake replacements every 15,000 to 18,000 miles, unusually frequent for a luxury SUV. The 2024 models show incremental improvements, but still face 5 recalls, including that scary transmission issue that can leave you stranded with no warning. Consumer Reports bumped their reliability rating to a still terrible 2 out of 5. It's too early to judge the 2025 models definitively, but when a brand new vehicle already shares a recall with previous year's models, it's not a promising sign. If you're looking at other Range Rover variants, the picture isn't much brighter. The compact Evoque is rated as the worst model in the lineup for reliability, with owners reporting constant electrical issues and breakdowns. The Range Rover Sport and VLR fare slightly better, but still lag far behind competitors. Speaking of competitors, what should you buy instead? Lexus LX offers comparable luxury with legendary Toyota reliability and a 5-year ownership cost that's over $30,000 less than a Range Rover. The BMW X7 and Mercedes GLS both score significantly higher in reliability while delivering superior technology and performance. Even the Porsche Cayenne, not exactly known for bargain maintenance, outranks the Range Rover in reliability studies. What's truly ironic is that despite all these issues, Range Rovers remain incredibly popular. Why? Simple: status. There's a certain image that comes with a Range Rover that no Lexus or BMW can quite match. Owners are willing to put up with the headaches because of how these vehicles make them feel and how others perceive them. As one Reddit user bluntly put it, people don't buy Range Rovers because they're good cars. They buy them because they're Range Rovers. Another called them unreliable ASF, but admitted they look amazing. It's automotive Stockholm Syndrome, loving something that's causing you pain. The verdict is clear. Owning a Range Rover is a commitment to luxury that comes with serious reliability sacrifices and eye-watering maintenance costs. These prestigious status symbols might turn heads on Rodeo Drive, but they'll also empty your wallet faster than almost any other vehicle on the road. If you're looking for a 4x4 that delivers genuine off-road capability without the reliability nightmare, check out my video, Most Reliable 4x4 Vehicles of All Time, where I break down rugged machines that can tackle the same terrain as a Range Rover, but won't leave you stranded with a $10,000 repair bill in the middle of nowhere. These alternatives might not have the same snob appeal, but they'll actually get you home at the end of the trail.